All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Two things I want to say before we get too crazy. And my mic is just blasting my eardrums out now. I have made no changes, except that I have Discord running in the background. And for some reason, so I guess this is three things. Discord will make my mic sound super loud sometimes, and then whenever it feels like it, it wants to cut out. There's nothing wrong with your TV or your tablet or your phone, whatever. It's me. It's on my side, my computer side. Discord cuts in and cuts out whenever it fucking feels like it. So I had a viewer say, hey, you were quiet on this video. Well, intentionally, I have been quiet in the past because I would scream at the game when a puppet hit me or I crashed or drove into the water or whatever. Got attacked by a wolf. So I kept my volume down lower so that when I would scream, it wasn't so bad. If you had your volume turned down, yeah, it kicked up a little bit, but not so bad. If you have it turned up all the way, then I scream. I don't know what the most logical thing to do is there, but I've had it down low. Well, now when I've got Discord running in the back, sometimes it cuts in, sometimes it cuts out. And I can blame Discord for that based on experience, not just opinion. But anyway, there's two things, and they are related. Janzer, if you haven't watched him before, did a video just recently pushing a car, I believe is what it's called. And he has some good information there in reference to pushing cars. So it's Janzer. Look it up on YouTube. It's on there. It's about an hour-long video. Watch the whole thing if you can. I tell people, watch when you can, leave when you need to, that kind of thing. So, but he has done research and development in addition to what I have done. And the biggest takeaway from that so far that I think that I understand is that if you can do it, have at least two people pushing the car and have a third person providing some type of overwatch for you. So when puppets or animals come to try to attack you, that third person who's doing overwatch can kill them, and the other two of you can continue to push. In the event that you have four people available, have three people push, or four people push and have one person do an overwatch, and I can tell you, you'll be able to push for a long way with three or more people pushing. Also, he mentioned in his video, in the first part of the video, it didn't seem to matter how much weight was in the car, if I understood correctly, and that's been my experience, is that the weight of the car doesn't matter unless they've changed it. And we may try that. I don't know. But what weight you are carrying and your other friends who are helping you push does matter. So, as of this moment, what I think I know is put more of your weight in the car, have less weight on the players. That way you can push longer, faster, stronger, further, whatever. This is build version 0.8.4.59174, and on my video I'll probably put 0.8.4.59, maybe. Now, they just did a very small patch. I was watching Janzer's video, and I thought, I'll just go ahead and fire the game up just in case they've patched something. I've been bitching about a few things, as I normally do, and one of them was not being able to push the car backwards. I looked in Discord, and if I understood what Janzer was talking about in our admin chat, now you can push the car backwards. I think that means you can also roll backwards. So if you're on a steep incline and you want to go backwards, it's going to take off on you. So, plan accordingly Well, plan accordingly forwards or backwards. But the other thing that I have done recently is I've had no door on the driver's side. Does it look, I don't know, it depends on your opinion if that looks cool or not. My car doesn't have any doors on it. Doesn't have a hood on it, doesn't have a trunk lid on it. The trader was given about $700-800 a piece. No, let me rephrase that. They adjusted that. It's about $1,000 a piece for the doors, and I was getting $2,000 for the back hatch. I don't know where the price point is on that now. I don't really care. I've got like over $30,000 between my cash in the bank and on my person. So I just want enough cash to get whatever I want, you know, cornflakes and bars of soap and what have you. But anyway, let's get to it. Pitter patter, let's get at her. So by time you watch this, there should be a small patch, a small update. I didn't see any notes, but I might not have looked good. But it was, I think it was under like 76 megabytes or 78 megabytes, something like that. It wasn't very big. I think it was some very small amount of code. All right, so I logged, that's what I was doing. I logged out in this town. I was shooting puppets. I didn't even look to see how many views I've gotten since yesterday. I'm at 34 food and 80 on the moisture. So let's go ahead and eat some of this mushroom. And let's show other player info true. That's one of the first things I normally do. Well, speak of the devil and look at his horn sprout. Let me see if Janzer's pushing a car. I'm gonna ask him. I'm just asking him if he's gonna keep playing if I TP to him and help him push. Okay. He said he's gonna go do some farming, and so he doesn't want to push the car anymore tonight. And I said, just let me know if you need some immoral support. I'm here for you, baby. I have 580 fame points, and the only way I think I got those was like the crafting and shooting puppets in the head and what have you. Now, I haven't seen if these... Ooh, I'm cold. My girl is cold for some reason. Oh, my God. Now I'm getting a text message. Let me go put some clothes on. And hopefully I don't get eaten by a wolf over here. I'm going to touch my crates. I'm going to tell it to maintain. Maintain. Don't tell it to destroy. And that's so stupid that they put destroy right next to maintain. That's redonkulous. Okay. Let me check that text message real quick. See if it's anything urgent. I don't think it's a fire call because my pager normally goes off first. But we'll see. Huh. So it says our records indicate is that someone is due for a COVID shot. That's bullshit. I've already had mine, thank you. I didn't want to get them, but I chose to. For employment reasons. Had I not taken the job that I took, I would not have got it. And that's all you need to know. I have been sick more. Well, that's not all. I'm going to tell you one more thing. I've been sick more since I've been vaccinated than I have been before I got vaccinated. I will tell you that. Look, here is that jacket. Let's go ahead and equip that. That's the one I took off earlier that I was saying, oh my gosh. I'm too hot. I got to take it off. Now, also, I thought I had a raincoat someplace. Here's the other jacket that's 50% because I got the shit kicked out of me by some puppets. I got beat up pretty good. I have gloves. That's a tracksuit top, which would take the place of the tactical sweater. And I prefer the tactical sweater as far as how it looks. I think I will take this shamog and wear that. That's a nice color there. And I'm standing here next to the car. Let's get on the car. I've heard a lot of animals. So far, to my knowledge, the bears and wolves have not been able to jump up on top of me. All right, let's take this one that has 29 and reload this 75 round mag. Now that should, drum, it should not use all those rounds out of that stack. But I shot quite a few rounds. Okay, it used 19 rounds. We'll take this in hands. And now we'll put the drum back in. It would be nice to have at least one more drum. And some more ammunition. I've got $6,200 on me right now. Let's see if I can push the car backwards right now. All right. Yes, you can. Look at that. All right, so this new patch has made it so that you can push the car backwards, and we're going to try it a couple different times. Now this is slow going in the woods. I don't know what the slope of the ground is here, but let's just take it at face value. Oh boy, that's tough. That you can. And the brake is horrid. The handbrake is horrid. Okay, so we push that around. Let's get out here on the road. And we'll try a little experimentation. probably going to need to eat some more cornflakes here in a little bit. I wonder if that's the only thing that they put in the patch. Okay, and see this? Boy, that was a long hesitation. This is the worst place ever. Down by the brick factory. What is that? B0? I'll tell you here in a minute. B0, pad 2, brick factory right here. That is another place where it would like glitch, where it would hesitate every time. This place up here in that corner right here where I have my crates is the absolute worst that I've seen so far. Cargo drop landing in 20.66666667 minutes. Okay, I might have exaggerated. 20.667 minutes. All right. What I wanted to do was get out here on the road and see how I can push on the highway, so to speak. My girl's basically at 100%, and I'm going to try to stay out of the water. I'm going to get up as high as she can go. The highest I've got is 20. Now, this is an incline. Yep, she's slowing down already. So let's wait till we go to like a neutral, and let's go backwards now. Let's see how fast I can go in reverse on an incline. Again, subject to change. You know, this is build 0.8.4.59 is probably how I will describe it. And it looks like it's going to take a while to go from reverse to forward. So plan ahead. Let's get this. Whoa, now I hadn't expected that. When I told it to dismount from pushing, it literally put me standing on top of the roof of my car. So that's something. All right, I'm going to see if I can pick this up. There we go. The server should have reset, and it should have put it in my inventory. All right, I've got water, I've got bread, I've got cornflakes. What I want to do now is I'm going to eat about 3 cornflakes. All right. Oh, let's put that there. And again, my car, I mentioned this earlier, I don't have a hood, I don't have a trunk, I don't have any doors, because I sold that last door. And do not, if you can help it, do not, that reminds me, do I have a car jack in here? I'm going to go back, just going to run back and get a car jack. And a car repair kit, if I have one. Now, she might be saying she's slightly warm now. I don't know. If a bear or wolf comes, I don't have anything to climb on top of, though. A little rock, maybe. She's my little rock and roll. Okay, no car jack in there. Maybe, what the fuck? Oh, please don't tell me I sold them. Ooh, this is not looking good for the home team. All right. There is a car repair kit. There's it is. I thought I had like 3 of them, but maybe I sold them. I know I had spawned some in the past. I know I did. I'm not denying that, but I think anything that I spawned in, I threw it down. I think I only kept the legitimate carjacks that I found. That's what I think, and I think I just heard something. And I don't think I like it. I was just looking for that site. It's probably in one of the other crates. So my food is going up. My water's at 93. It's not bad. But the cornflakes, oh, see, there's that hesitation again. I didn't do that. The game did it. And it seems like maybe it's some kind, I don't know if this is the right word. Some of you computer geeks can tell me. Like a register. Like it's a checkpoint almost. Every time a player runs past that specific point, it's going to stop and log whatever you're doing. A value, so to speak. So anyway, the second to last patch that they just did before this one. Oh, holy shit! Nope, they fixed the driving. Wow, look at her go now. I had said I was up to like 101. Look at this shit. I'm fucking flying. 120 what? Let me get some speed up down this hill here. I'm probably gonna crash. I was thinking that my driving skill 137. 8. Wowzers. Alright, now the brake did lock up my back wheels. I wanted to see what would happen when I was coming in hot. Alright, let's try it. This road here, going to, I got a little airborne there, sorry. This road here going to B2 Town was one of the most favorite roads that I used to run, seeing how fast I could go. And you guys can't probably see this very good, but look at my character in there. You can see the military quiver clipping through the seat. Okay, so they made it, okay, they changed it so that you can push your car backwards now, and it will take you backwards. And they definitely adjusted the speed, because I was complaining about that. I'm like, I was doing 101 or whatever the other day. Now I just got up to 138 going downhill, which 155, I believe, used to be top speed. And I've said before, I wanted to get to 125 kilometers per hour, and then after that, I didn't care. It almost was like the cars moved so quickly that they were difficult to control. Now that was back in the day. Like they'd almost, okay, I don't know if you guys have ever driven a car that goes really fast. Depending on how it is built, when you get up over 100 miles an hour, it'll start to float on you. Now, and again, that's plus or minus. Guys say, oh, Jump knows everything about fucking cars. No, I don't, okay? But that's the idea, okay? Once it gets up over a certain speed, the air moving underneath it makes it feel like it's floating almost. That's how I describe it. You see these race cars with the fins on the back, or a high-performance sports car with a fin on the back? There's a reason for that. That's to put the down pressure on the ass end to keep the wheels on the ground. And it may do something else, but at least that's how it was explained to me. That fin on the back keeps the ass end on the ground. Now, I may not be able to get up enough speed here, but I'm going to try it. And again, stay off these fucking ridges down here, close to the hole in the fence over there by that concrete pad. Use these holes in the fences here. Okay? So, let's just see how we do here. I was going to go right back down the road there by B2 Town that I just came up, and I thought, let's go to the airfield. And let's see how much speed I can get up on flat ground. 125. Well, we know I got up to 138 going downhill. We've already documented that. Looks like about 125 is where I top out. I would have thought I would have shifted into like a fifth gear. I don't know that this thing has a fifth gear. Remember the old pickup trucks and stuff, they had 6 gears. So maybe there's a cutoff though, where it won't shift into a fifth gear. A little car like this may only have 4 forward gears and 1 reverse. I don't know. I really don't have the time or I'm not going to take the time or have the inclination to look it up to see okay, there's 126 on the flat, basically on the flat. Whoa! Okay. Now that's something interesting. I got squirrely, got light in the back end, the nose went down, and I end up getting off of it. When the ass end came down, I just hit the brakes and slid up there against the fence. Wow, that's really something. So you're gonna have to watch it. All right, I want to do this. All right, let's do this. And I hope that they have changed the armory trader so that he doesn't say about 50% of the time when you walk in, if you're trying to rob the place. I'm not trying to rob the place, motherfucker. I'm coming in to trade with you. You know what? That irks me more than Nigel saying, welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around. It's like, I suppose the armory guy might be a little paranoid, but, you know, I'm coming in to trade with him. I don't want the first comment I hear to be that I'm trying to rob the fucking place, which I'm not. I'm trying to sell some shit. Alright, now this little run down here, this is where we should pick up the most amount of speed. Yeah, maybe not. 133. Alright, maybe this next little bit here. I've got it floored. Yeah, this will be where we pick it up. Now I hit 137. That car part is still there. Fuel economy's good. And let's get down here. This should give me a little bit of a run. Oh yeah, 139, 140, 2, 3, 4, 144 I got up to. Yeah, talk dirty to me, baby. I was just gonna say if I eat it in turn 2. I haven't lost it yet, but I think if I hit any brakes at all, it would spin out. So 144 is my top speed so far. Now down here, this here town, had Janzer said he wanted to do some testing, I would have gone up. I left a blueprint up here on the hill. See this? I want to see if this car's still here or if the world has eaten it. Now, I'm going to stop on an incline on purpose and see if my fucking car rolls or if it stops. Okay, we are definitely on a hillside. It's slightly, here. It's slightly that way. And it's slightly that way. So if the car were going to roll or slide, it should go down towards the town and maybe kind of at an angle. All right, let's see if this car's still up here, or if the world has eaten it, or if somebody's gotten it. Nope, it's still here. So this would be a good test. I'm not going to do it right now, but if for another video. See how that car is stuck? Like, I think it's high centered. Yeah, I think it's stuck up there. Well, no, the tire is in the rock. I did a nice job getting that thing stuck. I wonder if we got a crew of 3 or 4 people, if we could push it out of there. But I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it. And there's nothing in there, so it's a free car. Anybody who wants to come get it can come get it. Look at the game trying to entice me to go get this cargo drop. All right. All right, so I mean, literally, this cargo drop is probably one of the closest ones that I have ever had. Now, I'm going to do this right now because I'm not going to fuck around while we're over there. I'm going to get a box of bobby pins. And a screwdriver if I have one. There's a bobby pin. Let's use that up. Shit, I might not have a screwdriver. It ain't looking good. Yeah, there's one. Okay. Can I drive? I can't drive 55. All right, so I'm just gonna go southwest. Oh, I can see it from here. Fuck. I'll hope it's on the other side of the guardrail. I'll try to remember to tell Janzer what my top speed was. But let's get the cargo drop first. And hope there's no puppets around it. I mean, shit. Talk about dropping one. And I do want the drums for the AK. Yeah, 18. Look at that. I got 1745 up by my count. Now she might get hot. Actually, I'm gonna unequip that. I should have put that other mushroom back in the car. You know, and I don't plan very well. Sometimes not at all. I really don't plan for some of this stuff. And then the game just does whatever it's gonna do. The milk, the last time I checked, it had a lot of fat. Oh, they've changed it. It only has 3.3 grams of fat. It's got a lot of energy, carbs. Oh, I'm taking it now. Okay. All right, maybe we'll do things a little different now. I had said that before milk was bad, it had so much fat in it. Well, it's only got 3.3 grams of fat per serving. We're going to have to take a look at that again. The birthday cake was shit. Let's see. No, it's got 20.4 grams of fat. It does have 802 calories, though. Holy Jesus. I think we looked at that before, and it was more than what I wanted to deal with. That coconut is surprising. I'm going to pick this up. If you double click it, see, it'll wear the gloves. Now, I normally pick locks with the gloves on, and I've actually gotten used to picking locks. Look at this shit, an AWM, baby. And the whole fucking kit. I don't know why you would put a 223 scope on a 338 Lapua, but whatever. I'm gonna sell it. I don't want it. We got some Modelos here. They either look like Coronas or Modelos, I think. All right, yeah, we'll definitely take those. Okay. All right, and I have 15 minutes. So let me just pull a crate out. Let's go to the bottom here. See how much room I got. Oh, you bitch. Are you kidding me? Ugh! All right, I'm going to take a chance on something here. All right. You realize that it's doing the log out, log back in thing, which it used to do before. What I'm after is taking this in my hands, putting the mag on it, putting the scope on it. This is some bullshit, man. Okay. Oh, that's the weight issue. Here, I can do that in the sporn bag, I guess. This is not going to work out. These are not the droids I'm looking for. I'll take this in hands. And is there anything else that I need to get out of here? So what we'll do now, I'll try to put this in the car, the crowbar, if I can, if there's room. And then I'll drive the car to somewhere, yeah, I can. I'll drive the car to somewhere, log out, and log back in. All right, that worked out nice. And we're gonna go west. Get the fuck away from there. Hey, you know I didn't leave a crate behind. Couldn't pull them out of the car. Huh? Huh? All right, so I'm far enough away that I should not blow up. Now, let's see. Let's play devil's advocate. Look at that. Okay, so I did a movement that required me to drive the car and get back out of the car, and now I'm able to pull the crates out. Isn't that interesting? I've got a spot for that. Maybe we should try this out. I'm going to try and see if I can. That's armor piercing. Let's just use these. Unpack. And I think I can put 10 rounds in there, is what I'm thinking, in that mag. I think it puts 10 in. I should look. Oh, It's a single stack, so it's a Accuracy International type single stack mag, which those really are the best, generally, in my opinion. The single stack mags and experience. Alright, we'll take this in hands. So that's a 10 rounder. Now, I want to look first person here. Yeah, it's probably not going to show me. I'm going to shift and see how many rounds I got. 6 rounds. Okay. 6 rounds in the 338. Le Peu. I don't know that they can call that a 338 Le Peu, though, for trademark reasons, probably. Okay, so I was going to log out. You know what? I'm still going to log out after I talk to Janzer. Okay. I had told him to let me know if he oh, wait a minute. Cancel. Cancel. To let me know if he needed anything. I want to put this in my hands. Everything's back in the car. I shouldn't be blowing up. Yes, that's correct. E-brake only seems to work worth a shit when doing power slides. Not push. Alright. So I want to see what this looks like in her hands at the main menu. And then we'll come right back. That looks pretty badass. It's definitely longer than the VHS. Definitely has a longer profile, which we would expect. We got to get that powder burn, right? When you're shooting a 338, that's a big round. It's not as big as the, what is it, the 408 Chi-Tac Intervention, and not as big as the 50 BMG, but it's a big round. Let me get a shot of that. If we were going to color coordinate her, I'd probably give her the blue earmuffs with the blue suppressor and the blue gloves. But I think we'll stick with the green, and I'll go with the green gloves at some point. But I just wanted to see how it looked. But I would not put a 223 scope on that. If I was going to do anything, truthfully, I take the M82 scope off. If I was going to use it, if I were going to use this long term, long range, I would take the M82 scope, put it on this, and take this P223 scope and put it on the AK, because I will tell you that the AK has a lot closer ballistics to the 5.56 by 45 than it does this 338. Unless something's changed that I don't know about. Yeah, they enticed me. Whoa! My girl was naked there for a minute. They enticed me to get that cargo drop. I didn't want to do it. All right, let's take... Shit. Oh, I do have... I think I have room. Yeah. Well, it's 0.7. Okay. Let's take that scope off. I'll put this in here. Let's see. What did I do? Oh, no. It's on the rifles here, isn't it? Indeed it is. We'll take the M82 scope off. We'll take the 223 scope on. It's good enough on that. And let's see if this one will go from the ground. And it actually did. I couldn't remember if that was going to work or not. I have a good memory, but it's short. Do I have another AWM mag? Or did I only get one mag with that rifle? Yeah. I think, did I only get one mag? And I sold those. Maybe I did. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I sold those AWM mags. That's a carbon mag. Let's switch our gloves. Those are not the gloves I'm looking for. Those are not the droids I'm looking for. Alright, the milk. I'm gonna keep one thing of milk right now. There's blue earmuffs right there, and a blue raincoat, no less. Let me just see. I'm pretty sure I sold those. Oh. That's an AWP. Okay. Maybe that's what I was seeing. Alright. Like I said, I was absolutely not counting on that cargo drop. There's my 16,000 rolls of duct tape. There's a Carbon Hunter mag. By God. Oh no, those are AWP mags. Shit. I'm like, I found some. Well, no you didn't, stupid. No you didn't. Those are AWP, not AWM. Alright, well I did have some mags. The 338 is definitely a more powerful rifle. But in real life, I would not want to pay the money to shoot that sucker. I would not. Now, I want to see something. Alright, I think one of these has the toolbox in it. Yep, it did. So let's repair this. And it should go to 50%, which it did. Now we're going to open this inventory, and I'm going to put that one in, and I'll repair that one. And now I've got 46 left on that. Let's see if it says how much this sight is. 99.6. Flashlight's 99.2. So I don't need to repair anything there. I made a rhyme. Oh God, it hurts. So I have several. If I want to snipe, I should find the AWP mag. Will that go in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. How much time do I have? I got 1 minute left on that. I was gonna run back over there and see if I could farm it again. We're not doing that. I will not do that. Do I want to? Yes, I do. Am I going to? No, I am not. I'm leaving that shit alone. Now, we could go back to this town and snipe some puppets. It's not very far. Had I planned a little bit better, I could have gone back over there and maybe farmed that cargo drop twice. Is it kind of bullshit? Yeah, I would have just seen if I could do it. You know, after you leave it alone for 10 minutes or something like that, I logged out, logged back in. Look at this fucker. He doesn't even know I'm there. Well, I mean, he does now. That's a random... Oh, there's my timer. Have I learned my lesson? Probably not. Would I do it again? Maybe. Alright, I need to go, well, almost straight east. Back where that cargo drop is. Let's let that blow up first. Up, there's... Holy shit, it's coming down now. I'm watching the security camera. It's coming down. See the smoke? Let's see if I can get the blast. There you go. I got stuck on a cactus. B3? Are you kidding me? Seriously. Huh. Okay, I just need to go almost straight east. Okay. So. Where are we at here? Okay. Actually, I can take this road. I should be able to see the smoke pretty good. Actually, how do I want to do this? I guess I can just go straight east. Let's see how it does. I was gonna come down to this exact town and shoot puppets. Alright, now I'm gonna go north. There it is. I'll just go around. I am gonna need some more bobby pins though, which I think I have. Oh, don't even tell me there's puppets up here. Okay. Huh. Well, don't tell me. Even if there are, don't tell me. I think I'm gonna have like 18 minutes on this one. Let's see what we got here. How about 18 minutes? All right, how we doing for bobby pins? I've got 4. And oh, she's cold. Where's that lockpick at? Oh, that'll be perfect. Let's just use that. Because I didn't want to sell it. Because they weren't going to give me shit for it. Oh, you fucking whore! That's bullshit. I was going to say, this better have something good in there. Well, that made it worth it. Okay, the bread. The only thing I would do with the MREs, unless they've improved those, I should check that, is see if they have anywhere near as much fat in them as they used to. Boom, nailed that one. Nailed it. Please give me room for that respirator. Oh, the gloves. Yeah, we can put the gloves in here. Actually, I should pick all this stuff first. All right. I got 4. Let's take them all out. I know I have more bobby pins, but let's just use it up. Okay. Let's go crafting. All right, here we go. So we got the gun kit and a gas mask already. Or respirator, whatever. The respirators used to sell extremely well. All right, that one didn't have anything in it. That one didn't have anything in it. Okay, that one's good, that one's good. All right, so we're gonna go here. All right. Oh, hello, gorgeous. So, again, I want the, oh, Kichma. Kichma! Your bottle of booze. I know it's not your fault. The deal is I'm looking for these, whatchamacallits. Will that not go? Are you kidding me? I'm at 5.0. All right, can I put this stuff anywhere else? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's do that. Put this here with this other MRE. Put this one in. Oh, actually, I can't take that in hands, can I? I have to carry it in something. All right, stay with me here. We've got 14 minutes. We can do this. We'll make some room. I got this shit. Where's that other side I picked up? Did I put it back? I think I put it back. No problem. We'll put this one on. Not the bread! The sight, dummy. And now look at this. How do you like me now? Now I've got the pistol in hand. And I can carry that to the car. Good? I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I cut down trees, I eat my lunch, I go to the lava tree. On Someday I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea. Sorry, I waxed eloquent there on a little Monty Python. Trees, please try to forgive me if you can. I want to compare the green and the brown. It's probably not going to make a difference. However, I want to try it. I want to look at the nutritional value. Actually, let's keep these. I don't need that right now. You know what? We can sort through this shit later. Let's put this shit in the car. We got 13 minutes, basically. Get the fuck out of here. Let's make sure I have all my crates. As you know, I am prone. 2, 3, 4. I will be happy to have advanced engineering so I can make the metal crates. And maybe some armor-piercing shit. Alright. Oh, I must have logged out. Let's see here. Alright. B4 pad 3. I can just, I'll put my car up here and then I'll just TP to it. And I'm out of the blast radius, I hope. All right, building. Let's put down I hope that's a yes. Where are you at? Where's this car? Oh, that's nice. He built a bonfire so we can see him. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, you almost got it. He has to be driving it. He has to drive, I think.
Yeah, he's working on it.
It looks like he's on his side on my video.
Sweet deal. Thanks.
Are you in admin Discord? Hey, are you in admin Discord?
No, I'm actually over in TeamSpeak. This is a buddy of mine, so I'm over in TeamSpeak.
Okay. I didn't know until I saw you coming how much help he was going to need to get this unstuck.
No, no worries. It's all appreciated, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you coming.
Yeah, did you notice 2 new things? I am recording, by the way. Did you notice 2 new things about the car?
It doesn't drive nearly as good as it used to.
No, I think that's operator error. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No, you can push it in reverse now.
Yep.
And my top speed last night was like 95.
It also doesn't roll without. It doesn't. It's like when you stop, it doesn't keep rolling. You don't have to hold the space bar. I'm not on the space bar right now, and it's not rolling.
That's because you have a tree in front of you. And that's what it looks like on me, anyway.
Nope. When I stopped the
Oh.
car, any other time, this would have been I'd have been rolling down the hill at this point.
You know, that's so weird because my car, I was over at another town and it rolled. That's so weird. I'll have to try it again. The
I
top speed though has definitely been increased. Last night going downhill as steep as I could, I got up to like 95. A few minutes ago, I was up to 144 kph.
Nice. Yeah, because the top speed I'd ever gotten was basically downhill with a hurricane for a tailwind, and I'd gotten it to I barely broke triple digits.
Yep.
So
Yep. Check it. You know,
I,
because Janzer was giving me shit. Oh, I can do that, and I don't have any skill, whatever. I'm like, fuck you, man. I've got, I've got medium driving plus like 50% towards advanced. You know, so I'm thinking
damn,
I should be able to go very fast.
yeah, Janser's got nothing for driving skills because I think he re-rolled his character again, so he's down to like I think he started everything across the board, ones across the board, and he rattled that off to the Dam the other day, the last time Dam was on, and Dan was like, "What do you mean you're getting 90?" And it's like, meanwhile, it's like Dam can barely break 75, and he's got
Yeah.
like medium 75% of medium driving skills, and he can barely break 75. And, oh, this is bullshit. And so it's like he goes, Mitchell, how it's like, no, you don't want me to drive then. It's like I got advanced, and it's like I can get this thing up to 90 in a heartbeat. And so
Just
it's
be
like, well, that
prepared
sucks.
for more changes coming
Oh
because
yeah.
I was pushing a car the other day, and I don't know if Telemon was serious or not. I was pushing a car by myself on the pavement at 20 kilometers per hour with just me pushing. And then Janzer
Yeah.
and Telemon jumped in and pushing. We were doing really well. We were just trying an experiment to see if it would work, and it did. It worked great. But I have 4.8 dex now, like 4.2 constitution and like 3.5 strength. We were thinking that made a big difference, but Janzer just made a video, and on his video, he proved that it didn't make that big of a difference. But
Yeah, it doesn't
that
amount
was
to a hill of
before the
beans.
patch. So we
Yeah,
need to try
exactly.
it
So now
again.
everything's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta. By the way, I don't know if I introduced you guys. This is one of my Arma buddies, Barton. This is Jumpsuit Sniper. He's one of our admins. He's also a part-time streamer, I guess is the way to put it.
Well, I'm
Um,
a full-time recorder here lately, but I haven't streamed in a while.
All right. Well, there you go. So yeah, him and if you'll see the name, you'll see Barton's name on here from time to time. You'll most of the time you see him with another one, Grover. Those are my two
Yeah.
Arma buddies. So
All right.
longtime friends of mine, good buddies.
We'll try not to give them too much admin abuse. Actually, we'll try to help them.
My car didn't roll as well, and I did notice that I was doing like 113 kph, just normal driving.
Yeah. So
Nice.
as your skill increases, you should increase. But based on what we'd seen before, 155 kph was top speed. If that's the case, I'm very close to hitting it now at 144. So
Yeah, I'm gonna probably
be
work my way
interesting.
back over to because the little server
What did
crash
you
that
say
they
your
had.
driving skill was?
I'll tell you here. I'll confirm this to make sure I'm not lying to you, and the stream will see, or the recording will see it too. I believe it's medium plus like 50%. I'll tell you here. Hold on.
Okay, I'm medium plus 20%.
I'm actually medium plus 55% right now.
Nice.
So I had put a lot of points into driving when I rolled this character. And I think that's when the airplanes were fucked and whatever, and we had to re-roll at some patch. Well, then once I got to where I really liked the airplanes, I never wanted to drive again. Well, now they've taken our airplanes away from us, at least temporarily. I can't wait till we get them back. But I'm driving now, and I'm covering a lot more ground for some reason, although my girl can run over 31 kilometers an hour. She's pretty fast.
Yeah, she is.
Well, that's with a 4.8 dex, I think helps that, and I got medium endurance and medium running. But just think about it. Think about if I had 5 dex, 5 strength, 5 Constitution. And if you look at your stats, there's tons of room for improvement on those stats. It's crazy. I'm only like halfway up on the bar.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm running advanced driving plus 19%, so it's like, I've got, I'm pretty good there. So I'm gonna, in the process of taking this back to the hostel. The other night, one of the cars in the garage over there with Dan, shared between Dan and I, it's like one of the cars disappeared, and so it's like, all right, no problem. So I came over to the trader over here in B4, and Janzer was making some adjustments to the economy, and hadn't had anybody confirm it yet. So I bought one earlier. It worked. I sold it back. It's like 42,000 to buy a new car. They sell back for about 20, 22, 23, something like that.
That's
so
decent.
yeah. So I got back to the hostel and realized it's like one of the cars was missing. So it's like, all right, well, screw it. It's like I got to jump over there and buy another one then. So then I saw Barton in trouble down here. So I'm like, all right, let me go, fix this up and take care of this. But
I'm going to tell you guys, I got one stuck on the rocks, and just a few minutes ago, a couple days ago, just a few minutes ago, I went to go check on it, and I even messaged, I don't know if you saw it, in the admin chat. I said, fuck my life. The game really wants me to go get this cargo drop. It practically landed it on top of my head. So I went over and got
Nice.
that cargo drop, and as soon as that one was done, then there was another one. I mean, like a minute away. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go get that one. And then that's the one I was getting when I said, hey, let me get this cargo drop, then I'll come help you. Because it was so close. It's like the game knows that I'm a loot goblin. I try to resist, and I keep trying to get out, and they keep pulling me back in.
Yep, same for me.
So anyway,
that's where I was headed. Was the B4 airdrop?
Yeah, well, I picked it. One of them had a 338 Lapua kit in it, and the other one had a M9 pistol kit and night vision in it.
Cool.
So, I mean, do you need anything? It looks like you're pretty well kitted.
No, absolutely not. No, I'm very well. Yeah.
Yeah, other than color coordination, I'm pretty well kitted as well. Actually, here, if you want to see what this looks like, take a gander. Check that shit out. I've already got it tricked out. I put an M82 scope on it that I actually had on my AKM that I found last night, and I had made an oil filter suppressor, KG, we love those, and it's ready to go. I'd say the only thing it doesn't have on it is it doesn't have the weapon ghillie, which is still on my AKM.
Yeah, I was going to crack on you about having that oil filter suppressor there.
Yeah, well, I have not found the 338 suppressor yet out in the world. I did find the 545x39, the AKS 74U suppressor, by the way. I found one legit at B1, B2 airfield, I think.
I found one at the little Walmart up at the D0 military depot. I'd run up there last week or the week before with these guys, and while we were running around in there, I come across one, and it's like, you know what, let me just hold on to it just in case. And it's like, and I was just getting ready to drop it to make space, and it's like found another one, so it's like, all right, fine, I'll hold on to it. So I held on to both of them, and I never found a 338, and so I'm like, all right, screw it. And it's like, I sold it. And then walked out of the trader, hit a cargo drop, and there was a frickin' 338 in there, and I'm like, son of a gun. It's like, all right, no problem.
Isn't it nice when you do that? I sold 3 AWP mags. Or AWM, whatever this one is. One's an AWP, the other one's an AWM. Whatever the 338 is, I think I sold 3 mags because I said, I'll never shoot that rifle. I'm not going to buy one. Blah, blah, blah. And first crack out of the bat tonight, off the bat tonight, cargo drop, I find this kit.
Hey, what's the deal with the cargo drop announcements? Now they're saying landing in 20 minutes?
Actually, it says that
20.667.
Yeah, it's a game glitch is what I think. It will actually be exploding in 20.667 minutes is what I think, because I had my kitchen timer set here on my desk, and I was within 15 seconds on one drop of what it said on the timer.
Yeah, I was actually, I mentioned it before, Grover. It's like he had said something to me in a direct message about, you know, the timing's messed up. And he put a screenshot up there, and I hadn't seen it yet. I just saw it pop up, so I'm like, what the hell?
It just
So
started doing it, I think, tonight, because I've been playing almost every day here lately.
yeah,
I think it happened between yesterday and today. But if
it's probably
anybody
this last
asks,
patch.
yeah, it's blowing up in about 21 minutes is what it's doing. It's going to blow up in about 21 minutes, not dropping. It still drops like
Okay.
normal, but it's going to blow up in about 20.667 minutes.
All right, sounds good.
Do either
All
one
right,
of you
well,
guys need anything? I'm assuming you're pretty well kitted.
I'm good.
All right.
yeah, no, I'm
Just moved
fine.
my car off that tree.
Yeah, that was a big step, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I just
Sadly,
I just wanted.
if you could push it like you used to be able to, I'd have no problems. Like when they had pickups, and we're going back probably a
Oh
year.
yeah. Well, yeah.
I got a truck wedged between two big rocks, and I spent a legitimate 2 hours.
Look
He
at this
even
guy.
helped me with it. I spent 2 hours trying to push it out.
And then he pushed his Volkswagen out of our life, and he was gone.
Faded
Multi-pass.
into obscurity.
Multi-pass. He might be stuck on that hill, but I bet you he can go backwards and get going. He's playing with it.
That's
sure.
helpful.
Yeah, that has definitely helped a lot. Being able to reverse now,
Absolutely.
pushing, and also the top speed. I mean, think about it. I'm doing almost double the top speed as what I was doing last night. It was
Right.
averaging around 80, 85. Top speed was like 95, and I'm like 134 or something on the flat, 144 downhill on a steep incline. So you think about it. I'm almost double, but not quite. He might need some help now. Now you got to push him.
No, I'm good. I just wanted to push it downhill and see about the pushing it back uphill thing. So it's like I'm like, all right. It's like It's like it runs fine. So
Hey,
should be.
do you want to see? Did you see us the other day when
Yeah, I
Janzer
saw
and
your
Damned and I did that? Or no, it was me,
Telemon.
Telemon, and Janzer, right? When we pushed the car, you saw that. So,
Yeah, I saw your.
okay.
It's like I had seen your video on it. It's like Janser had posted up one of the clips in the admin chat, and it's like so I kind of looked at that, and it's like I figured, okay, I'm here already, and I was doing some stuff, and it was great filler, and it was great, white no, it became white noise in the background listening to you guys, carry on like a bunch of monkeys,
It's great
trying to
to
screw a
know
football.
that my videos and Janzer's videos are white noise. Dam used to tell me, he's like, yeah, I turn your videos on when I want to go to sleep. I'm like, I'm not fucking sure how I should take that.
Well, I was sitting there, I was doing like 4 different things at once, and I had my my Bluetooth headset on. So I'd started watching it, then it's like, the wife came in and it's like, oh, can you do this and that and the other? And it's like, all right, fine. So pretty soon it's just listening to you guys ramble on about, every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and it's like, okay. So she kind of laughed. She saw the video. She's like, you're not watching this video? It's like, no, I'm listening to it. She's like, why aren't you watching it? And it's like, because they're talking shit right now. It's like, it does.
I don't know which video it was, but I also put on there a lot of my videos, once they've been up for a little while, they'll be closed captioned. So if you're someplace where you can watch, but you shouldn't listen, you can still watch and read the subtitles.
Oh, okay, nice. I didn't know that. It's like,
Yep.
haven't seen. Yeah, I got to start recording more stuff. It's like, the stuff that, actually the one thing I was going to tell you, it's like, oh, when you guys were doing something the other day with the cars, and I started thinking, it's like, God, that looks a lot like the when the Z sectors first came out, and you and I basically used the ATV on the train bridge.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, that was fun.
so yeah.
Hey,
So,
and
anyways,
remember, I don't know if he knows, Bart knows about this. Back in the day, and it's in my videos. I've made over 1,000 videos, so you have to look for it. We actually drove quad ATVs into a bunker, and what was there? Me, you, and Damned, or was there somebody else? I think TCB was outside. This has been a while. We drove quads anyway inside a bunker and looted in there, filled them up with backpacks, and then drove them out It was
That's
really
sweet.
something.
Yeah, I think he may have he may have heard about that through osmosis. I think I'd probably tried it with them at one point or something along those lines. But
Well, there's
it's like,
nothing
yeah,
new under the sun, you know that.
pretty
Sure,
much.
sure.
All right, guys.
All right,
Well,
man.
unless you need anything else, I'm out. I just flew over here. I'm gonna have to turn on the vehicle locations, and I'll go back to where I left my car. I do cheat when I absolutely have to, or when I'm helping players that all bets are off. But when I'm playing for
Right.
myself as a player, I try not to do that. I try to find vehicles on foot, or I try
Yeah,
to
it's kind of
find them.
common. I think that's what we all pretty much do. So it's like, I'll basically, it's like if I need to get to these guys quick, if I jump on late, it's like I'll just basically TP myself down there, and it's like, Shazam, and it's like, then go from there or jump back to the base or what have you. But for the most
Janzer
part,
was
play
giving me
pretty.
shit the other day. You cheat all the time. I said, absolutely I do. But it's under certain circumstances. It's not all the time. So anyway,
Yeah,
I
like I
guess
won't
I
spawn
must.
stuff. I won't spawn stuff in until for myself until I find it at least once, and it's like, then it's like, okay, fine. Then I found it. I don't need it. So I
Well,
finally found a Mark 18 the other day. So I was
nice,
happier
nice.
than a pig and poo, and it's like, all right, fine. So it's like now I just gotta wait for the accoutrements. I'm waiting to find a. I don't know if I'm gonna put a oil suppressor on it or not. It's like if I can
Don't
find an
give me shit about the
MK18.
oil can suppressor. It's very sexy and it fits on everything.
Yeah, that's true. I did find a 12 gauge shotgun. So it's like shortly after that, I found over at the B3 bunker, I found one of the SDASS shotguns. So it's supposed to be better, and the physics are supposed to have been fixed, and the reloading and all that crap. So I'm gonna hit a bunker and basically try that at some point. Now that I got a suppressor on it, it looks pretty sharp. I have to give it credit. It looks pretty nice.
Well, I'll tell you what I found. I found the 12
I
gauge
gotta go stand by
suppressor,
this fire.
but I never did try it on a shotgun. And I'll tell you what, I might give the shotguns another chance because I have intentionally not picked up shotguns because they were such shit before. Unless I was
Yep.
gonna sell them, I found two over and under shotguns in the same contractor's trailer. They were like 25 and 27%, and I repaired
Yeah,
one
the
and
only the
sold
only
them.
shotgun that I've actually used anytime recently, and I frickin' love it, is the sawed off over and under and the little mule. That thing is excellent. Love it. And it's
Do you
like
have
the
earmuffs?
SDASS, yeah, the mule. It's like I've had great success with it. I mean, it's louder than all hell. It's like, you light that thing off and everybody's, every puppet in the sector is gonna zero in on you. But it's nice. So
I have found even when I shoot suppressed, that if there's
yeah.
any puppets within like a 50-meter radius, they come right to me.
It's bigger than that. They've never gotten the suppressor stuff dialed in the way they should, and it's like, well, they don't really have subsonic ammo, so it's like, it's you're always shooting supersonic ammo, so at that point you're still getting the crack. So at least that part of it, the physics is right. I'd just like to see them put the damn subsonic ammo in already, especially like on
Yeah,
the
that'd
MP5
be
or the
nice.
UMP. Subsonic 9mm or 45 on those things would be freaking awesome. So. All right, I'll let you get back to what you were doing. I'm gonna jump around. I got to do some jumping around here a little bit too. I got a couple admin things to do, and then probably gonna find some trouble to get into with Barton.
I'm eating this here mushroom now. I noticed that my metabolism was down quite a bit. But I think I'll probably end this video. I've got a evil plan. I'll end this video here pretty quick because when I come back for the next video, then that way I can teleport to my car, and then while I'm not recording, and then I'll start the recording so nobody will see where all the other spare car parts are and whatever.
Yeah,
All right.
Dam's on a quest. Dam's on a quest now to basically he wants to be able to find a chassis that's stripped down, get all the parts, and put a functional car together. So, and he's realizing what a royal pain in the keister it is. So,
I
but
found him. Okay. Well, maybe he wants to do it all on his own. I found him. There's a car up there at Goat Town. It's got like 3 tires and rims on it. It's missing a couple doors. There's no engine in it, but it's a shell. Then there's this other one that's down here on the seaside town, the road to the B4 Trader, and then there's that complete car that I got stuck up on the rocks. So. The only thing I think that we can't do on our own is we can't swap motors out. We can't put motors in or pull them out. I think the mechanic has to do that. Other than
Yeah,
that,
that's
you can do
the-
everything else, I think.
You can do everything else exactly.
Yep.
So it's like, all right, man. I'll catch you later. I'm gonna get rolling here.
All right,
Thanks for the
gentlemen. We'll
help.
see you on the
Nice
next
to have
one.
met you.
Yep. Same to you. Well, parting is such sweet sorrow. We've said goodbye, or I was like, I'm going to quit talking about 4 different times. Well, that happens. All right, so let's get... Is that a mushroom in your hand, or are you just happy to see me? I had not paid attention. Holy shit, I shouldn't have done that. Let's go poop. Let's pee and poop right now and hope I don't get eaten by a bear. I don't think those guys can see me now. Turn your head this way. Oh, she's got the night vision on. Boy, she's got more stuff on her than a Swiss Army knife right now. I generally don't love the night vision on her, and I'm probably going to equip the sunglasses again if I can. Ugh. Let's see, do I have room for that? The strength is getting closer to 3.6, and we're getting closer to 4.8. Oh, legit. I just want to make sure I don't get run over here. All right, we're good. Inventory here. Oh, yeah, we've got room for that. For sure. I shit out a candy bar. I was impressed. On a break, I actually talked to a guy at work about SCUM. He's like, yeah, I bought the original thing and I got the... He called it something. He didn't call it the starter pack. He called it something else. Like, I said, so you actually bought the game back in 2018? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, what did you do? Well, what did you do, Richard? And he said that he got the game, and when it was the first time you come in and take a little poo, that you get, you win a prize. And I said, oh, okay. I said, I know what you're talking about now. I said, I just didn't know they called it that. He didn't call it the starter pack, though. He called it something else. All right, now, if you notice... Oh, you can't see this. Hold on, let me turn my head off. All right, I've turned my head off. It's got this muzzle brake on the rifle here. Out on the end. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that any better. It's got this muzzle brake on there. Well, it's supposed to have the blue oil can suppressor on there. Now, I had that same thing happen on the AKM, and when I logged back in, the oil can suppressor was there. But here, where I log back to the main menu, it's not. And also, I have the green ghillie wrap on here, or on the AKM, and it's not on here either. That would make it look cooler, but it still looks pretty cool. She still looks pretty badass. So, all right, we're gonna stop this one here. It's about an hour and a half, and when I come back, we may go do some sniping. I'll teleport back to my car for sure, and then we'll see what's up. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.